Hello, Taurus. Welcome to the Cackling Moon. This is going to be your monthly tarot scope reading for the month of October. I will be working with the Halloween Oracle deck as well as the Ghost and Spirits Tarot. These are generalized readings, so if you are looking for something more private and more personal, check the link in the description box. It will take you to my shop. And you can order a private reading with me. Okay, so the core of your month, the energy of October for you guys. Winter, the sacredness of pausing. So this card is really reminiscent of when you think about the moment before something happens, everything is silent and everything is quiet. And I really feel like that is what the energy of this card is trying to portray for you guys. The month of October, the core of this month is really going to be kind of that silence before something major happening. Okay, this is a time for you guys to really pause and really focus in on yourself, focus in on your surroundings, your world, people in your world. We are coming close to the end of the year, and this is a really, really good time for you guys to start feeling and thinking who and what do you want to take with you into next year. These last couple months are like those times where we begin finishing the projects, we begin wrapping up the entire year. It's a time to kind of look back on the previous months of this year and really see the growth in yourself and kind of see where you're at and where you hope to be this time next year. So I do feel like the month of October is going to be a silent month for you guys. A lot of inward thinking here. So the influences of the month, your influence is going to be the moon. Again, silent thinking. The moon is confusion though. And so some of you have some confusing energy to you. Some of you guys just don't know if your current dwelling place where you're at right now in life if this is really for you, if this is really something that you want. I think a lot of you guys are looking into taking on another path. A lot of you guys are looking into changing your outlook for the future. I think a lot of you are quite unhappy with the way that this year played out. It just wasn't the year for you. And I think with October, with this being a silent month, this is a time of the month to kind of focus inward. Like I said, pausing. With this moon energy, this confusion, really not knowing what path if you want to continue on the same direction you are going. I think that this is a really good time of the month to start thinking about it, to start putting things into consideration. A challenge, 2 of Cups. Some of you guys, Taurus, a challenge here is connection or communication with people. This is a communication with not just loved ones, but these are friends, co-workers, anybody that you are connected with, that you are, come into contact with. Communication is starting to kind of dwindle between you and another individual. And that might be why this confusion card is coming up, where you're kind of feeling a little bit not sure about something. You may start really questioning whether your friendships with certain people, your connections with certain people are worth it. And if this is the type of energy, the type of people you want to bring with you into next year. I think a lot of you guys are going to start thinking about your relationship dynamics with people and really start thinking about who is being honest and true and who isn't, and who is worth your time and who's not. What to focus on? The sun. Beautiful. Taurus, it's plain and simple for you guys. You know, October energy, this is very low energy. Very insightful, kind of inward, looking inward energy. But what you should be focusing on as well, you know, there's brighter things out there. And I really feel like this card is telling you to focus inward on, even if you are noticing that your connections with certain people aren't the way that you would like them to be, there's always a good and a bright side to that. You know, we have a crappy day, or sometimes we have a string of crappy days, but when you really look back on those crappy moments, what happened that really opened your eyes? What happened that really gave things perspective, that kind of brought you out of your funk that you may have been in? Sometimes we are given challenges for reasons. We have to grow. We have to learn and realize that some people, some connections with people are just no longer valuable to us anymore. We outgrow people. So this, I think this is going to be the time of month for you to really focus on your connections with people. Definitely. But also looking on the bright side as well. Sometimes we cut people out for a reason, but it's not always bad. Sometimes we just have to do that. I know it's an uncomfortable situation to be in at times, but when you know you are free from that burden and you are free from that energy, that negative energy that that person was just giving you, it's such a warming, it's a warm feeling, and it will bring you some sunshine, okay? And then the advice card or a tip for the month, you got the 10 of Wands. I feel like this card is kind of being a little snarky with you, or it's just saying you just need to fucking deal with it. Plain and simple, you just need to fucking deal. The 10 of Wands is pushing through. It's struggle. These skeletons, these ghouls in this image, I mean, they look tired, but they're kind of just being pressed on to keep moving, right? There's a storm above them that's raining down on them, but they are still pushing forward. So I feel like the main advice for you is, even though things may seem a little bit daunting, it seems a little bit unfair, the main advice here is just keep pushing forward. And you need to go through this moment. You need to go through this sifting. I feel like it's a sifting or some kind of a purge that you're going to be doing with negative people and just unnecessary situations, people, memories, objects even. Just clean it out and prepare for the next couple months to move on to the next year. Okay, Taurus? So this concludes your monthly Taroscope reading for the month of October. Thank you guys for watching, and I wish you a beautiful rest of the month, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.